Now you might be wondering why I'm here on a cold, blustery autumn day, but I'm here for a good reason. I'm on the set of Jetski Crutch, and I've got with me Mark Gerhardt, Product Group 19, and he's going to be discussing, if he'll shut up just for now, he's going to be discussing about the soundtrack to the movie, and just how the tracks got together to make the film just how great it is. But first, before we do this, it's a 70s cop spoof, and we're going to show you a clip just to give you an idea of just what it's like.
Look, just one more thing.
Yes, Crutch, what is it? Come on, old boy, you can tell me. Tell with the ladies.
When you coming home?
When am I coming home?
Yeah.
When am I coming home, boy? Hey, when am I coming home? I don't know, boy, I don't know. I don't know if I can cope with it, boy. I don't know, because Roy's there, isn't he? She likes Roy now, doesn't she, boy? Hey, Pat, she don't want me there anymore, boy. I'll just come and have a drink with your old dad, will you? Hey? Have a whiskey, will you? I don't know, boy. I can't come home yet.
So Mark, what was it like working on Jetski Crutch?
Yeah, it was a pretty cool project. I came over from Miami. I do the Baywatch music over there, and because of the high standard of that music, Nick Richmond, the producer, he got me to come over here and work on the music for Jetski Crutch. It was pretty spontaneous. We just got a bunch of guys to hang out in a room for a few days and improvise. It was cool.
It's quite a fascinating project, really, because it's a rare film which has actually taken 6 years.
That's right.
Just to actually get
6
maybe
years.
Was it 3 or 4 hours of footage you've got now?
Yeah, something like that. There's a lot of footage that Nick's got to go through, and he's working on a director's cut of the film, which will be very interesting, coming out as a limited cinema edition.
So have you been working with this project for the full 6 years?
Yeah, he got me involved 6 years. He wanted my input because obviously he wanted me to be there live on set and get the real feel of the picture, you know?
How's this affected your role in Product Group 19? Because I mean, the rest of the band, are they going to?
Yeah. No, that's a delicate subject because the band split up shortly after this project because it was taking up too much of my time.
6 years.
6 years exactly. It's a long time between albums, and the record company starts to put the pressure on, saying, you know, we want an album from you guys, Christmas market, all this sort of crap. Sorry, I don't know if you can say that on air.
That's all right with me. Now look, what sort of? It's going to be a different type of music, obviously, to the stuff you used to before. The stuff you used to before is pretty extreme, pretty in your face, really.
That's right.
About it.
The sort of thing that upset a lot of
parents. But this is more of a 70s sort of funky, that sort of feel.
You hit the nail on the head there. I got funky. I just basically, Nick took me to one side and he said, Mark, I want you to play this from the groin. So I did. That's why I just got funky.
And you never played it from the groin before?
No, I certainly didn't, because I never made bedroom music before.
So what sort of stuff have you been listening to get into the mood, to get into the...
Well, I've been checking out a lot of the blaxploitation movies, and a lot of the stuff, Isaac Hayes, Shaft, obviously, that kind of stuff. You know, yeah, sort of 70s funk.
So what would you say was the most fun thing working, actually, in a movie, but as well as on the soundtrack? Do you fit the soundtrack to what you've seen in the movie, or do you actually just make the records and just give them to the producer and director?
Obviously your music does have to fit with what's going on in the movie. You understand what I'm saying? You can't have a soft piece of music that you've written to fit with an action sequence.
But do you actually work to the scene, to the actual scene?
Yeah, sure. I have a little TV and monitor in my studio, and I have the picture running, and I think I compose around the scene.
I see you got quite a funny story about the main love scene in the film.
Oh, that story, yeah. Basically what happened was, there I was live on set, watching the love scene happen, and all of a sudden there was a big bang, and one of the guys was premature.
Right, Mark, well I'm afraid we're going to have to wrap it up there.
Okay.
Before you say anything too rude.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We'll be back right after the break, where we've got the director of the film, Nick Richmond, talking about just how exciting a project this really was.